Everyone, welcome back. Think again if you believe that 2025 couldn't get any more stunning. Every K-drama lover will be in a state of shock at what we are about to divulge. Yes, you heard correctly. Two of the most well-known figures in Korean entertainment, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo, just secretly got married in Paris, the world's most romantic city. Just vows, candlelight, and an unanticipated love. No red carpet, no press. What does this mean for their careers, their fans, and the legacy they are creating together? And how did they manage to hide it for so long? From the leaked wedding photo to insider sources, heartfelt fan reactions, and the reasons why this unexpected wedding might be the most famous love story in Hallyu history, we're revealing it all today. You won't want to miss a second of this incredible story, so stay with us until the very end. According to reports, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo got married in total secrecy in the swoon-worthy city of Paris, in a shocking occurrence that nobody anticipated. Once merely fictional, the rumors have now become full-fledged headlines as numerous sources verify the unthinkable. Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho are now legally married. The entertainment industry is in disarray, the media is in shock, and fans are in shock over the news. This was more than simply a celebrity wedding. It was a landmark event in the history of K-dramas, where imagination and reality have seemingly clashed in the most spectacular and dramatic way imaginable. One post on a secret European luxury wedding forum was the beginning of it all. A tall man in a sleek tuxedo was seen holding hands with a small woman wearing a flowing white gown, her face partially hidden by a lace veil in the grainy, fuzzy picture. The Eiffel Tower glistened in the Parisian night in the distance. The caption was scathingly straightforward, despite the picture's lack of details. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Lee, private ceremony in Paris, April 2025. The picture went viral on social media in a matter of minutes. As soon as they saw the picture, fans started dissecting it, focusing on every little feature, including the man's hand gesture, posture, and jaw outline. All the evidence pointed to Lee Min-ho, and Hye Kyo was the only woman who might have been the bride, elegant and brilliant in her silhouette. Many initially wrote it off as a cunning ruse, a publicity gimmick, or a scenario from a fashion shoot or commercial. However, the agencies of both stars' silence just served to fan the flames. A French wedding planner who frequently works with celebrities then posted a mysterious remark on Instagram 12 hours after the photo went viral, saying, "Some dreams really do come true in Paris." To the golden pair, congratulations. The spark was that. All of a sudden, everything made sense. Once funny fan ideas about Lee Min-ho's enigmatic travel to France last month, Hye Kyo's abrupt absence from events, and the two being photographed separately in Europe at comparable times were now unavoidable. The most startling aspect? The wedding had been planned for about a year, according to people close to the couple. According to insiders, after collaborating on a charitable endeavor, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo resumed their relationship in private around the beginning of 2024. Despite their renownedly reserved personalities, their love apparently developed quietly out of the spotlight as what started out as a working cooperation turned intensely emotional. They met covertly in Seoul and throughout Europe for months, using fictitious schedules and covert retreats to avoid the press. According to a source, they desired something holy, something that was for them, not for the spectators or the cameras. And Paris just made sense with its eternal romance. Less than 30 guests reportedly attended the wedding, which took place in a remote chapel from the 17th century outside of Paris. A romantic meal, handwritten vows, and a promise of forever. No phones, no press. The internet is already on fire, although neither of their agencies has released an official comment as of yet. Global trends on Twitter are being dominated by hashtags such as Lee Min-ho wedding, Paris 2025, and Hallyu royal couple. Fans are in wonder, overwhelmed and tearful. From fantasy to reality, they actually did it, remarked one enthusiast. I still find it hard to believe. While many fans are celebrating, others are experiencing a wave of mixed emotions. Song. Hye Kyo, who was once married to actor Song Joong-ki, and Lee Min-ho, who was long suspected of having sporadic relationships with a number of actresses. Both had well-publicized past relationships. While some find this new chapter exciting, others find it brings back painful memories of past heartbreaks. The overriding emotion, however, is joy, pure, unreserved joy, for a couple that defied all expectations, all rumors, and all odds to be together. The cinematic arc of this love story is what adds to its allure. These two of Asia's most known faces are legends, Hallyu wave icons, and more than simply actors. Nevertheless, they decided to keep their privacy rather than take advantage of their fame. They opted for intimacy over a live-streamed grand wedding. They decided on a covert kiss beneath the Parisian sky instead than making public statements. The couple is still silent as the world processes this amazing union. No social media posts, interviews, or red carpet appearances. Just the release of silent love at last. Some industry insiders think we might never receive an official announcement, while others think it might happen soon. Perhaps that's what makes it so beautiful. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo made the decision to remain invisible in a society that is fixated on visibility. They opted for quiet in a noisy workplace. They offered us the most romantic story of all by doing this. The world is still enthralled by the beauty of this covert coupling, regardless of whether more parts fit together or not. For Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, Paris, the city of love, intrigue, and eternal romance, was more than just a setting. It represented the significance of this moment. After bearing the brunt of public scrutiny, two megastars decided to rewrite their stories in a quiet chapel with only love as their witness, rather than in front of flashing cameras. There is a more delicate truth hidden below the glitz and prestige. Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho both have personal and public scars. Millions of people are watching her because of her past betrayal and lost love. He is frequently portrayed as a lovely heartthrob, but when it comes to genuine commitment, he is always elusive. But according to people who know them well, this wasn't a quick relationship. It was the slow, silent union of two hearts that recognized the price of celebrity and, for once, found solace in one another. Speaking anonymously, a wedding guest recounted the moment the couple exchanged vows. All you could hear were their voices, the visitor remarked. There wasn't a single dry eye in the chapel when they said, "I do." Lee Min-ho was shaking, and Song Hye Kyo had tears running down her cheeks. It has nothing to do with celebrities. It was about two spirits finding their home at last. The couple also reportedly addressed letters to each of their visitors, expressing gratitude for their privacy and for sharing their innermost truths. An unusual step. The letter, which was leaked on a fan forum, contained the following line: "Silence brought us together, but fame brought us attention." The public's obsession has only grown as a result of their decision to keep silent, even after their wedding. Renowned for their keen investigative abilities, netizens have located purported honeymoon spots, examined jewelry, and even matched the lace on Song Hye Kyo's veil to a Parisian couture designer. Though rumors abound, the couple has not provided any affirmation or validation, which has just added to the moment's allure. What follows is still unknown. Are they going to make Korea their home? Will they relocate overseas? Some claim the pair is going to a private estate in Italy, while others are speculating that they have bought a lavish property on the outskirts of Milan. The world will be watching, hoping, and guessing wherever they go. However, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have so far established their own place where love is genuine, calm, and private. What are your thoughts on this covert wedding then? Does it create a risky precedent for celebrity privacy, or is it the most romantic K-drama scene ever? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. For more updates on this amazing love story, remember to like, share, and subscribe. What follows is something you won't want to miss.